That's why I told her I could eat a peach for hours. But that's a story for another day.
What
Uh,
peach are you talking about?
so with that said, this is a man that's talking with Uncle Tim and Big Keisha, uh, aka Raymond Reddington, aka you already know, aka you know who you talking to. That right there is Uncle Tim, aka Tim 2.0, aka Tim 2.0 review. Follow that man on YouTube. He got some great reviews going on over there. All right.
One day I actually put him on the channel.
One day again, I feel like a
One
bait.
day.
I think he hates black people. That's really what it is. That's why he don't allow no black people on his channel. you know, he's just saying there's too many black people on his channel, and it's only him. So he got a one black
Like
person
how many
quota.
black people I know? Like
He
only
got a
know one
one
black.
black person quota, and then after that he was just like, look, it can't be more than just me on the channel. And I was like, dang, I be having black women on my channel, black men. I got a very diverse channel.
You know what I was thinking though? We should have we we should have like a group like conversation with like a lot of people coming together. I don't know how would you get it all together.
Oh, that's simple. You can use Google Meets. I was just on a conference call this weekend, and we had everybody on the same. You can see them all on the same screen. Sometimes it goes like a L, but yeah, you can do it. You just got to get a group of people and see where that goes.
Yeah,
Oh my!
everybody I know don't want to get on camera,
I
so
know, right? Everybody be, I like your videos, but I ain't getting on camera. Then shut up. But again,
But when you're ready,
so this is big ups to the Steve Harvey Show and Shirley and all of them. This is one of those strawberry letters. Y'all know them letters be insane. We don't even be knowing if they real sometimes. But this is their letter, not ours. This is their letter. And I'm going to read it. And then we're going to respond to their letter. Go ahead.
I want to say this before you even start. The thing is, okay, you brought up something just that quick. You said you don't know if these are real, but you know what? Sometimes life is ratchet as hell. And I gotta be honest, you don't expect certain things to happen to you, but they happen, and you be like, "This
With that
doesn't matter."
said, let's get to this story. The title of this, the subject is My Husband is Raising My Boyfriend's Son. Again,
Okay.
dear Steve and Shirley, I'm just going to jump right in and get to it. I'm married and he's married. We both have families. I have 3 kids and he has 4 kids. One of my kids is his. Our affair has been going on for 11 years. And now we have a 2-year-old son. He
Hold on a
left.
second. You said 11?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
And now we have a 2-year-old son. He left me when I told him I was pregnant. We both agreed for me to terminate the pregnancy, but he refused to give me the money. So I changed my mind because deep down I wanted another child. I know it's his son, but he questioned it. I did a sibling test to confirm that my husband could not be the father. The 2-year-old looks just like his real daddy and his real daddy's other kids. I'm writing this letter because my conscience is eating me alive. Every time that I look at my son, I know that I'm living a lie and could destroy my son's life in 2 families. His daddy acts like he does not exist, and that makes me so angry, and I want to come clean and get it off my chest. We both were in this affair, and we both made this child. I am ready to tell my husband and his wife about our affair and my son. It has taken me 2 years to come in with terms with what might happen when I tell the truth. Am I wrong for wanting to put an end to the lies? Should I let my husband raise another man's child? I've been a nervous wreck. Please help me figure this out.
You a hot ass mess. You a hot mess. How dare you get on here and make it seem like it's some damn body else's fault? You've been cheating with this man for 11 damn years, and your conscience didn't even have a conversation with you then. Why now? Because the dude won't claim the baby? You married. What part of this you not getting? But I'm gonna say something that Keison will say. You about to throw your marriage away on some side booty because you want to be with the side booty. You about to destroy both families so you can get with this man. And there's no guarantee that you will get with this man.
Keison might say something like that. Keison might say something like that, and I like how you I like how you're thinking like Keison. That's good. That's a good way of moving through life, thinking like Big Keison. Now it's Big Keison's time. Let's be honest, y'all. She missed that peen. That's what it is. She was getting that side peen for 11 years, y'all. Then she stopped getting it when she got pregnant. He was like, hey, there's my baby. That means you ain't getting none of that peen. That's all it is. You ain't getting some of that jangling dangling. That's what happened. You ain't getting none of that. So now you're mad. And well, I've been thinking, it took you 2 years. You telling me when you was pregnant that you didn't just say, you know what? It's time for me to be honest and let the chips fall where they may. No, it didn't take you when the baby was 6 months, 1 year, year and a half. It took you 2 years for you to come to terms. It didn't take you 11 years of cheating on your husband, 11 years of him cheating on his wife. But no, these 2 years, oh, that's what you're feeling bad about. Well, he didn't give me the money. So you telling me if you really wanted to terminate the situation, that you didn't have the money to do it? No, you wanted to be connected to that man for the rest of your life because that's what kids do. Whether you like them or not, you're connected to that person for the rest of your life. And that's what you wanted. You wanted to still be connected to him and hopefully he can bring some of that jangling dangling right back home to you. That's what you thought was going to happen. He was going to be like, well, that's all, baby. Here goes some more of that jangling dangling. And he said, nah, I'm good. That ain't my baby. And he gave you every stereotypical answer that you can get. And let's be honest, you a goddamn fool. And you want us to sit here and act like you ain't. You ain't no goddamn victim. You been getting extra penis on the side, cheating on your husband for 11 years. He cheating on his wife. Both of y'all some trifling type of people. Go ahead, Uncle Tim.
Brother, to say a few... You know what? You don't stop this damn Teddy Pendergrass lame album cover shit. See, this is what I'm getting tired of, man. Look, no more album covers for you, man. We done with that. Let's move on.
Brother. Don't get mad.
But let's get to this video, though. My biggest thing is, man, is that you have the audacity to make it seem like you're a victim and you're not a victim. Like you said, she's been getting that penis for all that time. When she got pregnant, he was like, no penis for you. And she was like, what? What? He didn't give me the money for the abortion. What? There's no way in hell I would have another man. If I was a woman, it would be no way in hell I have another man's kid. You're not thinking. The dick is good, and that's what you're thinking. But this will not end no way good. And I'm going to tell you something. The situation you got going now, it ain't gonna last. You got side dick over here. You think you'll make the side dick into the main man. It ain't gonna work. Because she's trying to get the main man to come back because she damn near threatening him in this situation. If you really look at it, she's threatening him. Like, look, this is baby. They look like your baby. He look like the people on your side. A baby could look like any damn baby. Don't mean he yours. You want him to look like him because you thinking about him. You want him in your life.
Well, she said no. Remember, she said she got the sibling test, and there's no way he is her husband's child.
You said she got a what?
She said she got a sibling test. So I'm assuming that she compared. They did a DNA with the siblings, and only 50% matches the siblings. So obviously they can't. They should all have the same father if it was her husband.
You know what? I'm going to say this to you, though. With that being said, there's some things that you can do. This is a situation that you need to pray on because you're about to tell everybody. You're about to tell the kids that are your husband because it don't have him thinking none of them his kids. You tell a man one kid ain't his, he'll look at all the rest of them. You've been cheating for 11 years. How old are those kids? It never told us how old the kids were. If you've been doing this for 11 years, all three of them kids could be his.
Well, I guess
So
with
if
her, I
all
guess with her sibling test that she did, that the three first, the her previous kids are all her husbands because it didn't match. If they would have matched, if it was, they would have matched 100%. They're only matching 50%. So
I'm gonna say something. She been cheating for 11 years. What make you think this is the first guy she cheated with?
I'm thinking this is
I'm
look. I'm
not.
going with what we got.
I'm looking at ratchetness all at its best. It's at
It
its
looked like she
greatest.
is committed to her boyfriend.
Dude, you're supposed to be committed to your husband, and you committed to a dude that has no ties to you. This dude severed ties with you when you got pregnant and wouldn't terminate the pregnancy. Did you not get this picture here? When you got pregnant, he didn't want to have shit else to do with you.
Right.
Then when you had the baby, he stopped.
This is true. But Uncle Tim, I knew we was gonna get to this moment.
I knew he was too.
I knew we was gonna get to this moment. You knew we was gonna get to this. You knew, even without the glasses, we was gonna get to this moment right here. And this is what nobody's thinking about. What makes you think that man don't know that that ain't his child? Look here, I only got one child. I can look at that boy and know that's my goddamn boy. And you telling me he looked at this child and was like, and he ain't got no questions? He ain't no damn fool. Look, she barely mentions her husband. She thinks she been getting away with this for 11 years. Trust and believe. That man knows. That man sitting there, he's playing a long game. Don't get it confused. I done saw this happen before. I'm a story time. This ain't my story. This is somebody else's story, but story time. I'm gonna leave everybody nameless because you don't know who be watching these videos and they be like, that's me. All right. So I knew this couple and they seemed happy, and they would be smiling, just cheesing, just like, okay. And I ain't one of them people, I hate when I see them people. I knew something, I ain't know nothing. I thought they were happy. And then one day, she just showed up to an event alone. I'm like, where you at? Well, what the hell you looking around for? Well, he ain't never come home after that day. Found out he had him a side woman. And hey, he happily with his side woman. And guess what? As soon as she found that out, she jumped on every penal she could. So let me bring that full circle. I don't think that he didn't know about her or she didn't know about him. I think they were just together because it was convenient. And I think in this story, she's with her husband because it's convenient. And when it became an inconvenience that the other man didn't want her, she said, oh, I'm going to wreck everybody's stuff because it's an inconvenience to me. Oh, yeah. That's what I think happened. She's petty, childish, and loose in the loins.
Damn, you played long ball on that one. I'm serious. You hit deep on that one. You know what? When I listened to what you said there, I see where you went with that.
I know you saw
You
where I
know,
went with. You knew we was gonna go there.
I seen that. You did a good job putting that all together because I was just sitting there thinking about that. And my whole thing is, like I said, you know your kid. Now you got 3, 4 kids in here. Say you got 4. One of these kids ain't yours. The other 3, the first 3 yours, but the last one ain't. You don't know off the bat of your head. And you happen to look at them damn kids and be like, all together. And you looking like, something ain't working here. Why do this last one look different? And you know what happens? Let you take all them kids to a family function. Somebody will say, who kid is that? And that raises questions because if his mama's still alive, mama would say, "Baby, that ain't your kid." Mama is candid. She don't care. Baby, that ain't your kid. Mama, why you say that? Look at him. Look at the rest of your kids. Look at you. He don't look like none of y'all.
Yeah, brother.
I wonder if the side dude a friend somewhere.
Has to be. Has to be because 11 years of cheating. Now I understand if it was 11 minutes of cheating. And when I say I understand, that just means okay, you met somebody on the side and y'all did something and it was over. That ain't mean that I'm sitting here and I truly understand. Don't get me wrong. What I'm saying is 11 years, that means you sneaking out. Y'all hoteling back of cars, going to the bar, you lying to your friends, girl cover up. You doing 11 years of trifleness. And he ain't suspected nothing. His wife, that other man's wife, ain't suspected nothing. Y'all either really, really good or y'all married some damn fools.
Either y'all really good or they doing the exact same thing with other people. After a while, people don't care what you doing when they out doing what they doing. They like, oh, maybe, she has to work or maybe she has to do this. And you like, fuck all that. I don't really care. I'm about to go out here and do something. But I don't know about this. But I'm going to say this. And this is one thing that I can take to the bank and I'm going to be serious about. A husband, he's more of a serious guy probably. He's more of a guy that likes to go to work, probably come home. The side dude is fun. And that's what it seemed like. He's fun, he gives a different vibe. She would love to be with the side dude, which he got 3 kids and she got 3 kids, 6 kids together.
One had 3, one had 4.
7 kids together. Wait, the wife had 4 kids, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the woman had 4
one
kids. Has 3.
He has 3 and she has 4.
Yeah.
Because she had 3 before and 1 by him.
Mm-hmm.
Them a lot of damn kids, man.
Mm-hmm. No, she has 3 and he has 4. But one of her 3 is his. But remember, he's technically got 5. And she has 3. I wonder
what he do for a living.
What do he do for a living? I don't think. So, another story time before, we close this out. It made me think of this movie that I saw. I can't remember the name of the movie, but I know it had like Makai, whatever his name is, big bald head black dude. I can't remember his Makai. No, not Pfeiffer, the other one.
Joaquin Woodbine?
No, the one that's on Supergirl. The one that plays the reporter. But anyway.
I don't know his name. I don't know his name.
But in this movie, I think it's Makai Brooks. But in this movie, him and his woman was cheating. And they was cheating good on them. They was good and cheating. But they both were married.
Good and cheating.
They were good. No, they were good and cheating. You see the movie, they was good and cheating. They was confident in their cheating, Uncle Tim. But in this movie, what happened is her husband found out. And her husband broke in on them doing it, right? Broke in on them. And if I remember in the story right, no, he broke in on that man and his wife. Not his wife, but the guy who was cheating with his wife. Him and his wife. And he told that man's wife the story. And she said, what? And he said, you take off all your clothes now. Because we're going to show them how this feels. And he started messing with that man's wife in front of him. He said, this is how it feels when somebody doing your wife. And did it in front of him, right? And they were doing it and she was enjoying it, okay? She was enjoying it good. Okay, y'all, you got to see this movie. She was enjoying it good. In front of him, he was like, no, you was cheating with my wife, right? How does it feel? How does it feel? And I think, they need a moment like that in this whole situation. And that would make everything just feel better. It would just make it, and when I say feel better, everybody's getting divorced. Everybody's going to therapy. I just want her to know this, right? Everybody is gonna have a therapist. A therapist is gonna make a ton of money off of this story. Okay, there's 7 kids. One is gonna be really screwed up. Plus 4 adults. Oh, whew. Thousands upon thousands of dollars is about to be made in therapy off of this story, Uncle Tim. But look, I know you want
Yeah,
to go see that movie. I'm gonna find out what the name of that movie is. You
yeah, I
gonna
was just about to think about that because I said, man, with him just, look, wait, did he have a gun when he broke in?
mm-hmm.
Oh, because I was wondering, he just walked in, I'm to sleep with your wife in front of you. Wait, how was he having sex with the gun? Like,
He had the gun on the guy while he was because he was doing doggy style. Feel good. But it was one of those.
I was trying to figure out how this worked.
You were like, this is crazy. But guess what? That's how crazy it is when you've been cheated on.
Wait, question, how did that movie end?
I can't remember. I can't remember. I couldn't get past that part. I was like, yeah. you know, maybe that's just, hey, look, we all got our freaking side. Whatever.
Kind of sad. Go ahead.
But it was a good movie. That's the part I remember. you know. Hold on, here it is, right here. Adulterers, I think that's what it is. Yep.
Wait, spell that.
Adulterers. Adulterers. I think that's the one.
Okay, because it didn't make no sense when I said, ain't adulterer already plural? Like, no, then adulterer. Oh, okay. I'll check that out.
I bet you were. You looking for that scene. That's what you don't care a damn about the movie. You care about that damn scene. Hey, y'all.
See, that's the thing. Though. Just to wrap this up, I'm gonna say this. It's like you said, it's gonna be a lot of therapy. It's gonna be a lot of people involved in this who are hurt. Mm-hmm. Because, 11 years. You destroyed a person for 11 years. I'm not talking about 11 days, 11 minutes, but for 11 years, you destroyed a person. You broke your family by having a kid by another man, and let this man take care of it. You racked with guilt. Why are you racked with guilt now? Why you wasn't racked with guilt when you had this child? Why would you even have this child? Which I have to understand to myself. That was a move that was crazy as hell. Who's going to support this child? And I feel sorry for the husband who signed the birth certificate. You're paying child support for another man's child. Mm-hmm. Damn, now when you're at the hospital now, you just got to say, look, I want a blood test. Be like, what? Why? I just think, it's something up with my blood, and I just want to check it out real quick. Go ahead, sir. Wrap it up.
I'll say this. You got what you deserve. You effed up everybody's life, and you think this gonna work out well for you. You think this man gonna come running to you after find out that this is child, and oh, y'all gonna end perfect. That ain't how this story ends. That is not how real life ends. This ain't no movie. What's going to happen is you're going to wreck a lot of people's lives with your infidelity, with your cheating, with your lying. And a lot of people, well, I'm real religious, and he should stay with her through thick and thin. Shut up. She
That's a lot.
Again. This wasn't 11. This wasn't I was drunk and I can't remember what happened. This is 11 years. That's more than a decade. That's more than some people's marriages. You got to make it to 10 plus. That's a shot. Now, with that, you just got to know you're doing too much. Should you keep it a secret? No. Should you go and wreck everybody's lives? I don't think you should wreck everybody's lives, but that's the only thing that's going to happen by you telling the truth. So unfortunately, you got to tell the truth at some point in the story. You can be a harlot and wait till the child gets older and try to say it and hope that your husband has been with you long enough and he forgets. He won't. And that child is gonna be screwed up because who they thought was their dad is going. They're gonna find out that that person didn't want to be their dad. So it's gonna even be more drama, more. It's just more and more and more. You created a hornet's nest, and there's nothing that can come good of it. So yes, I believe you should be honest and say what happened, but be ready for the consequences to be real concerned about that single life out there. It ain't what you think. It's easy to get somebody when you're married because it's just side booty. It's very hard to get somebody when you're unattached. Ask the hundreds and hundreds of millions of single people out here.
Dude, you know what? Say that again. Say that last part you said again.
I said it's easy to get somebody on the side when you're married. It's hard to get somebody when you're single.
Dude, I don't think people see that. You know, you've been gifted a situation and sometimes you run straight through the situation and don't understand it. I think in her case, I honestly, man, I will say this at this point. Damn, do you go to the grave with a lie? Because I don't know. Because this is either way you said. You just can't tell this man I had this baby by another man. You just can't say that. You got to tell him everything. I've been having an affair with this man for 11 damn years. If he don't immediately try to choke you, he don't give a damn. If he ain't tried to hit you upside your head, he didn't care. Because I'm telling you, the average guy will punch you right in your damn face. Like, what?
Hypothetically.
Oh!
Hypothetically.
Because think about it. You didn't hurt him.
Hypothetically, again, we don't support physical violence.
Put it like this. It's, hypothetically, you didn't hurt just him. You hurt his pride. Then you hurt his image with every damn body else. You got a damn kid you've been taking care of that ain't yours. I don't know.
And now, here's the other thing. We've only looked at it from the man's standpoint as we're finishing this off. There's a wife on the other side of that story whose husband has been cheating for 11 years. Now she has to deal with not only the 4 kids that are hers, there's this 5th kid that is their sibling. And people say, well, that don't matter. She got 4 kids and that kid has a sibling. It matters.
Well, you know what? It never told us. Wait, before we go here, it never said she had 4 kids. It said he had 4 kids.
Again, they talked about that he's married, so again, I'm going to make the assumption that the 4 kids are his wife.
Okay.
That's a lot on somebody.
Yes, they colored.
That's a lot to have 4, and then you got this one over here. People don't forget that. That stuff, them wounds are deep, y'all. They deep. Cheating ain't just between you and that person. It's between you and everybody you done brought into this circle.
Now, see, even if, y'all happen to try to get together and try to make it work, man, that person wouldn't trust you as damn self. You couldn't trust neither one of y'all.
Not 11 years.
Y'all was doing this for 11 damn years. Just let me know your long game is strong.
Your line game is strong. I'm going to the store. You really going to get some peen? No, man, I got to go for a walk. You going to get some peen? I couldn't trust anything she did. I'm finna walk the dog. Oh, was you walking his dog? Like, it's just gonna be too much.
I'm about to go to the bathroom. You got to go in there with her, like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was into pissing on each other, huh? Just nothing you do is gonna be right. But again, we don't want to make this video too long. I know it's been a minute, so I'm gonna end this one right here where it is. Pee, I wanna pee on you.